Good morning, everybody, on all of these live platforms. Good morning, good morning. Another rendition of this week on the Adoption Roadmap with moi, Rebecca Greenspan. Good morning. As always, feel free to ask me anything you have about this wonderful, crazy, complicated, layered world of adoption. I will always do my best to answer. And I will report to you on what kind of has come up in the past week from our clients, on social media boards that we are watching, on all the things. A couple things happened in the last week. This woman right here turned another year older, another year wiser, another year of I don't know where I want to go with this, but I was just starting my Q1 review meeting with my team on my birthday, because that's what I like to do. I love my team and I love to work. When I got a ding dong at the door. So I said to my team, hold on. I have somebody is at my door. And what do I get? These beautiful flowers. And I wonder to myself, who are these beautiful flowers from that I have on my desk? And by the way, nothing brings me a smile more than whoa. Everything's going awry. Nothing brings me a smile more than having, here we go, fresh flowers on my desk. Whoa, let's get this all in the morning or every day, just when I come to my desk to work. So I get this little note. It says, happy birthday. Love you, Mom. Love, my baby boy. How sweet was that? My 12-year-old send me flowers for my birthday. Let's look at those again. He did so good. I don't know who helped him, but he says he has his ways. So I'll just have to take that at face value. Made me happy. So that happened this week. Another thing that happened this week is that I had a single mom who was matched with an expectant mom for about 8 months, unbeknownst to her, which turned out to be a scam. And nobody would have seen this coming. She worked with an attorney who she worked with for 2 previous placements. They got proof of pregnancy. What would make you think that she wasn't going to do it again? And I'm sharing this because you just never know. Because somebody has placed before is usually one of those things that we say, that's a pretty good sign that it's going to happen again. Not always. Not always. And we've been seeing this trend of fall throughs happening a lot with single women, more than most. I don't know. It's really hard to tell. Just when you think you kind of know some trends and know things to look for, you don't always. I'm going to fix one more thing. That's a little bit better. Okay. That happened. We also had a match. We also have a couple expectant moms who are really struggling with choosing the right family. And in fact, one of the things that happened this week is that we had about, I don't know, this has been going on since March, the end of March. Usually an expectant mom chooses pretty quickly once she's given families. Like one will stand out, or maybe two or three, and then she'll keep narrowing it down. And it'll usually happen within a couple days, a week max. But one woman has really been struggling with a lot of anxiety, and I think it's stemming from making the right choice and also not letting down other people, which is a definitely a thing that expectant moms struggle with. It's not just an easy choice, and it has nothing to do with you personally. It's what she is drawn to, and what, somebody asked me, well, what are birth moms looking for? What can we do to make this, go quicker, to get picked quicker? And beyond what we do anyways, which is recommending you to sign up with multiple agencies at once, it's really about being yourself and representing your best self and your most authentic, true self, because an expectant mom is going to be drawn to you, that one expectant mom. And that's the one you're waiting for. But anyway, so this young woman in her 20s, she's struggling a lot to choose a family. And she had narrowed it down to 3. So I had let the other families know it wasn't them, which we usually do. We want to get back to families as soon as possible because they are also sitting in agony of, didn't I? Is this the one? Is this not the one? How connected should I feel to this? And turns out that the one she narrowed it down to now isn't the one, and she went back to a family that she originally thought wasn't the one. I don't know what's going, she's just really, really struggling, but nothing is for sure, I guess is what I'm trying to say. We've also had moms who choose to parent and then 2 weeks later tell the agency, no, I'm ready to sign. I really do want a place. So while mostly a decision is a decision, not always. Not always. So we had our Q1 meeting today, and if you have any questions, please let me know. This week's mug is Life is Good. So hold on, I got to take my turmeric, cinnamon, MCT oil, really coconut oil, coffee, toffee, no butter this time. We had our Q1 meeting. I don't mean this to be all gloom and doom. And I will always keep it real. I will always tell the truth because you guys deserve to know the truth and nothing but the truth. Numbers are still down. And not just with us, with everyone. Everyone I talk to, consultants, agencies, attorneys. Suddenly, not only are there not as many placements, but there's not as many families adopting as there was even 2 years ago. Is this a new forever trend? Who the fuck knows? Who knows? I mean, selfishly business-wise, I hope not. And adoptions being down is a good thing. If we look at, that as a whole, like, why are adoptions down? Are more moms parenting? If so, that's probably a good thing. I hope that's a good thing. Not always, but I hope so. We had in our first quarter, 19 placements. Last year, Q1, we had 21 placements. Last year, Q1 was the biggest quarter of our year, and then it started really going down. All in all, we had an amazing number of placements. Our second highest in history last year. So that was amazing, but the number of families coming on went way down. 19 placements. That's awesome. And that's more than most agencies for sure. Let's see, what else could I tell you? Oh, another interesting fact was we look at who are the top 3 agencies with the most placements of our families and who are the top 3 agencies with the most fall throughs from our families. And they're the same agencies. The agencies that are doing the most placements with us are also having the most fall throughs with us. And one of the things that we often notice, and this is a sucky trend, but it's true, is sometimes you need to go get through that first fall through to have a quicker placement. Because a lot of these agencies, once you have a fall through, you are like at the top of the list for a baby born situation or something like that. And they all get them. When it's their choice, they are going to give those situations to somebody in their family, on their list who has had a previous fall through. And that's exactly what we're seeing. Like literally the same number of placements with an agency, the same number of fall throughs with an agency, the same agency. Interesting fact. And those tended to be the agencies with the most amount of like with large amounts of placements. So we work with all size agencies and attorneys. Let's see here. Definitely not as many families calling or deciding to work with us or anybody really. I don't believe it's just us. I think it's an industry thing because, like I said before, I talk to a lot of agencies, other consultants, everybody's seeing the same thing. So if you're hearing something different, I would ask more questions. Also, I heard recently that there's some people that are seeing, well, I'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so that's number of clients. I talked about placements. Last year, Q1, of the placements we had, oh my God, I can't see. Can't see shit. Hold on. I'm trying to read things and my eyes keep getting better and better as the years go on. Okay, so last year we had 5 same-sex male couples, so 5 gay couples and 16 heterosexual couples take placements. This year we had 5 same-sex couples, male couples, gay couples, 3 single women, and 12 male-female couples take placement. So last year we didn't have any single women Q1. We always do well with gay couples. No lesbian couples either year Q1. Interesting. The other interesting thing was because we look at where all of our families are taking placement, what agencies, and there's one that's usually at the top, and then the other are all spread out. So our families are placing with a lot of different agencies across the country, and we never know where it's going to be, which is why this whole idea of a multi-agency approach is so important, because you never know where it's going to come from. A lot of this is luck, right? Being at the right place at the right time. And then if you are having an amazing profile that's authentically showing you. Another interesting fact, there always seems to be more boys than girls being born. And last year, Q1, 13 boys, 8 girls. This year, Q1, 12 boys, 7 girls. So pretty significant. More boys than girls. So if you're hoping just for a girl, you might be waiting for a long time. Okay, baby race. Baby race, Q1 2024. I don't need to talk about Q1 last year. I don't think it makes that much of a difference, but Q1 2024, 36% Caucasian mix, white, black, white, Hispanic, white, whatever. 21% white, 21% black, 11% Hispanic, and 11% black Hispanic. So that's so this year, because usually at the end of the year we'll always see more white babies than anything. Right now we're seeing more mixed, more biracial white. All right, there's that. We always have a little contest between all of our consultants who had the most clients take placement each quarter. That's always a fun little internal. Wait, I just did this. Going the wrong way here. Okay, I knew this was going to catch up to us, and it finally has. This quarter, the people who took placement, and you know what? Maybe this is a really great thing because there were a lot of people who, over the last year when things were really quiet, we had no single moms taking placement, are finally starting to. And they're the people who have been waiting for a long time. So 17 of our 19 families who took placement for the first time in 10 years have been waiting for over a year from their home study. We've never seen that. Typically, our range has always been majority under a year from home study, like from the time they had their home study done. From the time they started, okay. We still did have a lot of people adopt in under a year from the time they actually started with us. So we did a how many people from home study to adoption and how many people from start to adoption. And we still had like 8 people adopt in under a year out of that. So about half adopted in under a year and half adopted 12 or more months. Q1. I have a feeling that'll go down too. Okay. Fall throughs are going up across the country too, I am hearing. We have about 27%. The industry average, yeah, it's skewing up. It's somewhere between 25 and 28%. We've always been right at industry average. There's been about 8 of our families had a fall through with financial loss. And we are not seeing any trend with how long, like if you're going to experience a fall through, how long was your match? And most of them happened with a less than 1 month match. Like they match with an expectant mom who's due in less than a month, and then it falls through. That is something we never used to see. And we always said the shorter, the better. And we still feel that way emotionally. And most of the time, financially, you stand to lose more if it's a longer match. Not always. But most of the fall throughs happened with moms less than a month. Are you going to stop matching less than a month? No. And we still had some at 4 to 5 months and 5 to 6 months. Let's see here. Okay. Amount spent. Okay, I wanted to talk about this too because what I'm hearing from other places is that their average adoption cost of adoption is like 70,000 or more, and I have seen situations of 70 to 80,000. It's mind-blowing. We're talking Q1 2024. We had, I got to make this bigger again. Jesus. All right, let's see what we had. We had 6 of the adoptions were between 50 and 55,000. 2 that were 56 to 60, 4 that were 61 to 70. So 6, 55 and less, 50 to 55. Above 55, 6. 41 to 49, 1. 30 to 42, and then 4 of them we don't have reports on. So we still see, we still work with agencies that are all over the board with costs and finances and all of that, but definitely the costs are trending up. And we're just starting to also look at what level of openness our families have with their expectant mom, with their birth moms. We had, and this is just Q1, and they're new, right? So things change, but right now 6 are fully open with direct contact and visits. 4 are fully open, direct contact, no visits. And 5 are semi-open. We haven't narrowed down what that means, but probably contact through the agency's portal. So that's good information to know. We also have been starting to look at exposure, and our stats aren't great yet because we haven't gotten great at getting all the information from everybody. We'll start to see this more, but let's see. There's not even enough to talk about yet, but that's something that we're starting to look at, and that's really it. One big announcement that I do want to make: next Thursday is a special Week in Adoption Live that I hope that you'll join for. We are finally rolling out our new brand, our new look, our new feel, our new language, our new whatever. We're rolling it out, and I hope that you will be part of this special live next Thursday, same time, same place, right here, right now. Next Thursday, you will see our new colors, our new logo, our new symbols, our new everything. And we are super excited to be rolling that out for you. We have started working on this in November of 2023. We have been editing and editing and editing and editing, and we're finally at this point where we are in love with it and can't wait to share it with you too. I hope that it will resonate with you. So please mark your calendars. Next Thursday, 8:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be rolling out our brand new brand. So I hope you'll join me. Have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you next week. Bye-bye.